25 AI Springboards to the Imagination by Yossarian C.R. A porcupine quill used to write a 10-line poem about fig Newtons in the sun in the late 90s. A wholesale distributor of mango juice in the middle of the Canary Islands. A cow licking a salt lick and complaining that it isn't salty enough. A tax collector who's sick of his job because his wages aren't keeping pace with inflation. A peanut butter smudge on the back of the script of Marlon Brando's copy of The Godfather 2 script. A poodle cooking ramen noodles in the middle of a Nigerian discotheque. A prom date ghosted because he wanted to organize his Pokemon card collection instead. A guy who memorized all of the lyrics to Fish's Rift album, only to discover the next day that he didn't like that band. A golf course superintendent who hated visiting Lawrence every once in a while because he had to go to the Golf Course Superintendents Association of America that was located there. Getting front row tickets to a Fiery Furnaces concert only to discover that there were no physical seats there. A dude giving a speech wherein he had to say the word emporium, but he kept on accidentally saying empornium. A 2-lane highway that splits into 3 lanes that splits into 17 lanes. A shortage of all of the Buffalo Wild Wings sauces except the Asian Zing sauce. A boomer dude walking out of the Barbie movie going, "I just don't get it." A guy who watered his plants with Tang because he said it fortified them with vitamins and nutrients. A baboon with lip injections reading a copy of National Geographic. The provost of Tulane University walking out on his job because he'd rather fly to Jupiter on a homemade spaceship. The creator of the game Monopoly winking at you and then saying, "It's all pie in the sky, kid. All pie in the sky." A fudge tornado. Unearthing a gold coin from your backyard and then pawning it for $5 so you can buy a Sonic slushie. Calling blackberries dewberries, but then realizing they're actually axiomatic reciprocals of the finest degree. Living a life devoted to Quaker piety, and then in your last 5 months, snorting pixie sticks. A dude who was convinced the core of the earth was made out of corn. An interior house painter who loved to listen to Cher while he danced and painted. A guy who cracked open a can of sparkling water in the Dillon's aisle and poured it all over himself, shrieking, "Hip hip hooray! I am Martha Stewart on a binge." Thank you for listening.